and welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk, and this, my friends, is the Thunder Show, aka the internet's most passionate wine program. And tonight, link it up, Wine and Web on Sirius 108, XM 139, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Check me out. First hour is all about wine. We're going to talk a lot of vino. We're going to talk autumn wines tonight. I highly recommend you tune in. If you've not listened to my Sirius radio show, you're missing out. All right, that's that. And now, more brown bags. Brown bags continue to cause hoopla and hype. They like the brown bags. I kind of like a big upset on Tuesday on the Pinot Noirs from New Zealand. I thought that was kind of, the Washington State back on Monday, the big upset. Then Washington State on Tuesday, which was awesome. And now we tie in and we go in with Chardonnays not from California. So I asked K. Murph, bag them up, shard me up, not from Cali. So let's see what's going on here. I lost my pen, and now I found it. All right, let's give us a little bit of zoom in. Sorry, Mott. Thank you. Wine number one. Little snippy sniff. Quite oaky on the top. And smoky. So it's oaky and smoky. Sounds like a good name for like a classic kid cartoon. It's oaky and smoky show. So it's a little hint of butter. It's I would actually think it would be California, so I know it better. I know that these are non-American wines. So this is New World kind of Chardonnay on the nose for me. Let's give it a whirl. Golden Granny Smith apples on the initial kind of flavor profile. Good fruit, kind of charred, smoky wood on the back palate. Good length, a little bit of pear, nice acidity, solid wine. Let's give it one more shot. Medium bodied. Solid Chardonnay, a little thin. Kind of doesn't have the excitement. As you can see, do you almost notice my energy level, Mott? Kind of like tank here a little bit, or am I still a little hyper?
You're still
okay, because I don't know, that wine kind of disappointed me a little bit. I don't know, it lost me there for a second. Anyway, wine number two, brown paper bag. Awesome. Let's see what's going on here. Actually, over here, a little bit more color. Let's go snippy sniff. I like this nose. A little more tangerine and passion fruit coming through. Very tropical nose, which is intriguing and delicious. ID. Little kind of a creamy, like whipped up cream delight. Very dessert-like on the nose. Marzipan kind of candy thing. Really pretty. Let's give it a whirl. Different kind of style. This is interesting. How do I say this? I like it, and I think it's cheap. I have a weird thing with this. I almost feel like this is from a strange little place. I like it, and it feels like it comes from a place that doesn't make very good Chardonnay. It feels like Hungarian, like I could see this from Hungary. I can see this from somewhere non-traditional would be the best way I can kind of put that. I'd be surprised if this was a French Chardonnay. I'd be surprised if this was Italian. I feel like this is from a warm climate, kind of awkward place. I don't know. It's a baffling little Chardonnay for me. I almost feel like I like it more than I should. That's my little 2-cent prediction. All right? And finally, wine number three. And by the way, I'm kind of playing I'm playing with myself here, which is totally inappropriate. What I should be doing is explaining a little bit more. The reason I like that is it has some awkward different flavors. There was some greenness in the wine. It felt thinner, which I kind of like, because I like lighter style whites in general. It tasted a little cheap because it has this kind of like candied caramel thing on the back end. It's charming. It's kind of like cheesy charming. It didn't taste super well made, but the flavors were decent to me. And, you know, that's kind of just where I go with that. So, wine number 3. Sniffy snip. I'm going to just rinse because I don't even know if I rinsed. All right, wine number 3. Snippy snip. Very tropical nose as well. This more, you know, kind of like oranges blasting out. Orange blossom, very floral. Kind of fakey fake, but not too bad. Little apple on the nose as well. Perfumey. Let's give it a whirl. Light. It's a light wine, has good acidity. It's serviceable, but it tastes like an average $10 kind of wine. Not really feeling it. It's okay. And that's that. Not the best show of all time. All 3 wines are probably wines that I would not buy again, you know, and that's that. So, not excited. In last place, Chardonnay number 3, I scored 81 points and figured it was $11. New World, maybe Australia, New Zealand. Argentina. Catina Chardonnay from Zapata. Wow. I'm blown away. Decanter. Oh, Man of the Year. Got it. Okay. 2008 Catina Chardonnay. 91 points, J. Miller. 13 bones. I did not feel it. I went 81 points and $11. At least it was in the general price range place. In second place, at 85 points, 17. Oh, nice job, Mott. Good work. You were ready. 85 points, 17 bones. Saint Veron, 2008 Chardonnay from Jean-Jacques Latour. This is 17. Wow. $17. Not bad work. As you can see, I originally went 86, but I lowered the point. Good work, huh? Drilled that one. Feeling pretty good. Just one more time. Show that really tremendous prediction. 17. That's good work. I'm proud of myself. Thank you. I appreciate it. 17, weird number for you, right, Plaxico? And finally, the wine that won with 87 points, and I'm predicting $9. So, the least expensive wine, in my opinion. And from an awkward place was my prediction. Is a Chardonnay from Long Island. So it is a little bit of an awkward place. Pequannock Bay Chardonnay, Norfolk, Long Island, Chardonnay 07, $16, 86 points, Wine Spectator. So around the same rating as me. I thought this was a little bit of a less expensive wine because it gave me an awkward play, and it came from a little bit of a different place than I could tell, and Long Island it was. So Long Island beating France and Argentina in the blind Chardonnay tasting. It is kind of like being the prettiest girl in an ugly school, but it is still a huge victory for New York. Long Island coming through, and the Islanders, you know, have not won for a long time. Ma, you remember the Islanders.
Oh, yeah.
Was that a big deal here?
Oh, yeah. They were dominant.
They were dominant in those early 80s. Yeah. And were you an Isles fan?
No, I'm not a big fan.
But people were getting excited in the New York area because of the Islanders?
They weren't
There was more out there. Mm-hmm. Jersey wasn't all caught up in it. Got it. Interesting show. Catina, massively disappointing for me. I do want to say on the record, I'm normally a big fan of the wines of Catina, but this is why the brown paper bags are really interesting. You know, it levels the playing field, and I just did not feel this vintage, you know, brought it, the 08. Really proud that I nailed the exact price point here, and Long Island with a huge victory. Let's play word association. Long Island. You! That was the question of the day, by the way. Long Island. Give me your response. You, lurkers! You! With a little bit of me, we're changing the wine world. Oh, my!